Hey, what's up, everybody? It's showtime. All right, so Cliff's mom and I, we went out and bought him a trophy because they went to the Super Bowl and everything, and came within 3 points. This is their second time they've been to the Super Bowl out of 3 years, and last year they didn't even win the championship game, but year one and year three won the championship game both times, and then lost by 2 points in the Super Bowl to the Coyotes 2 years ago after Cliff caught the ball, one-handed catch on the 2-yard line, stretched out of bounds, kept his feet in bounds the whole 9 yards, and then they fumbled on the next play. And they lost the game. That was within 14 seconds left in the game, 4 seconds left in the game, I don't know, something like that. So obviously once they fumbled the ball, the Coyotes recovered, that was the end of the ball game. So this year it was 21-24 the whole entire fourth quarter. And neither one can score on the other one. They're trying their damnedest to put the game away. Neither one of them could. But at that point in time, Coyotes had 3 more points than the Colts did. So rightfully so, they won the game fair and square, right? And but shit, they were 5-0 going into that, and the Colts were 3-2. And so with a plus their wins in the playoffs, so technically they're 5-2, and the Coyotes were actually 7-0. If you really want to get technical about it. But Coyotes were undefeated. We'd lost 2 games. And so, on paper they should have won anyways, and we made it a battle for it to where they barely pulled it off. We were even ahead at halftime. We'd going back and forth the whole game. And so, maybe you don't get a Super Bowl ring for that, but you know what? You get you should at least get a trophy for it, right? For at least league champs, right? So this is for being league champs and making it to the Super Bowl, right? And it says on here, Cliff Sandberg, number 7, 2019 Colts MVP and team captain, because he was a team captain almost every single one. He did the coin toss, everything else, and they were league champions and Super Bowl contenders. And then it says building a legacy one game at a time. So that's his gift to us. Plus he gets he wanted a sweatshirt. So he kind of picked it out, and it says Freak on it. This is the first one to hit the market. He's going to be the first one at school to wear that. It's got a bunch of cool stuff on it. He's got some lettering on the back that you can't even decipher. It's like crazy lettering and stuff. So he's going to be the first one to sport that around, and because he already is a freak and he's not even lifting weights. And he made one guy go airborne when he hit him out of bounds. And so with weight training, he's going to get more powerful, and he's going to be even more explosive, and even able to lay more people out. So that's a good thing. So it's just he's just warming up. So it's a good sweatshirt for him. Like I said, he pretty much picked it out himself. He wanted either the one that said champion on it or that one. So we asked him out of the two which one he liked. He really liked the champion logo that they had there at the store, so we went with the Nike Freak logo on it, and so that's what its gift is for being having such a successful football season. I wish I could afford to get the whole team one of these things because they all deserve one, because they worked their asses off. They were the underdog going in the whole thing, and even in the championship game they were underdogs, and they pulled that game off by the hair of a gnat's ass. And so, they deserve it. And so, yeah. And I think the Bears should fucking get a trophy too, because it was the Bears and the Coyotes and the Colts and the Bears and the Coyotes. Anytime they played any of the other teams, it didn't matter if it was the Eagles, the Huskies, the Panthers, the Kitty Cats, whatever, right? Every single game that they played against somebody, they were racking up the points so bad that they had to shut the score off. That's how far ahead all these other teams were. So, just to make it to that championship game, and the Bears beat us once, and the Coyotes beat us twice this season. So everybody deserves something being at that level. I don't believe in participation driven. Don't get me wrong. Oh, you showed up, everybody gets the same reward. No, but when you make it to the very end of the season, you make it all the way through the playoff rounds and everything else, and then you go all the way to the Super Bowl, you battle it out, and all 4 of the Colts squads went, and that's the first time any federation of Greek kids has done that. So It was a historical year, not only for the Colts, but just for everybody in that league in general. Nobody done it before. So it was a good year. And shit, we lost 3 out of the 4 dadgum Super Bowls. And 2 of the teams were undefeated going in. Hadn't lost a damn game all season. None of the playoffs, none of the regular season, nothing. And one of them got just smoked by the team that they had beat earlier in the season, because they were undefeated going into the Super Bowl, and they lost by quite a bit. And the other 3 were all real close. The Colts won by the hair of a gnat's ass on D squad, and then they lost by the hair of a gnat's ass on C squad in overtime. And then we lost by the hair of a gnat's ass, right? And so all of the games were good ones, and all the teams were good. So it was a good year. And any parents who had their kids either win the championship game or make it to the championship game, but just a real good battle, or better yet, they won the championship game and then either won the Super Bowl or didn't win, but they put on a battle, just for fucking showing up, right? You should get them a plaque or a trophy or something, because maybe they don't get the Super Bowl ring, but if they got more years, yeah, let them earn it. See if they earn it by the time they get done with their last year. But if not, fuck, go back and grab it. You grab it now and fucking put it in the fucking closet and don't let them see it. And then if they don't make it, then give it to them. And if they do make it and get their Super Bowl ring, still give it to them anyways. So they still have that. All right, this has been Showtime with Showtime Shred Fitness over here. Size, growth, get big.